Officials announced dozens of LA area arrests from summer protests against police brutality. Welcome back to the Daily Facts. All right, let's go ahead and get into this article. Police from across the Los Angeles region announced Wednesday the arrests of dozens of people on arson, burglary, and looting charges stemming from the unrest of late May and early June that gripped cities including Long Beach, Santa Monica, and LA. Okay, I think this is great news. A lot of people were up in arms and upset. Why aren't there any arrests? These people are, robbing Gucci and busting windows and going into athletic stores and stealing sneakers and burning down, family businesses. What's going on and why aren't people being arrested? Well, it takes time. There's an investigation, and they can't just immediately identify the people that have, been involved in these crimes. They have to identify people. So it's good to hear that there have been arrests from the late May and early June. All right, let's continue. Officials said the arrests were part of an ongoing effort among local, state, and federal agencies to hold accountable individuals and organized criminal groups that took advantage of mass protests against police brutality to burglarize stores and cause mayhem. Standing alongside many of the area's most prominent law enforcement officials outside Los Angeles Police Department headquarters downtown, LAPD Chief Michael Moore said the arrests were a result of good police work as well as tips from community members and protesters who realized the crimes they had witnessed were not in the interest of social justice or police reform. And I commend those honest people that felt that these rioters and looters were really damaging what the protesters were trying to accomplish. Peaceful protesting is what America is all about, not rioting and looting. And I will add also, not only are the people that are, reporting the rioting and looting, those rioters and looters among them, there's also infiltrators. There's people that are they go into the BLM and the Antifa, and they report. They essentially spy. I mean, you're always going to have that, and then they come out and they report. They could be in Black Lives Matter and in the Antifa organization for years, and then they come out and they report to the officials what's going on, so on and so forth. So there's that going on as well. Let me continue. I want to point out that many of these arrests are the direct result of tips and leads in our community stepping forward, including demonstrators, people who were lawfully and rightfully in our streets and witnessed acts of arson, attacks against police officers, attacks on other protesters, burglary, and other crimes, Moore said. So I think this is a great first step. Now, keep in mind, in Chicago, for example, Kim Foxx has refused to prosecute rioters and looters. She's not doing it. Kim Foxx is the Cook County State's attorney. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, but I think it's a good start. And if they do, in fact, prosecute, then hopefully that will deter people from doing this sort of unnecessary activity in the future. So thanks for stopping by the Daily Facts. Do like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'll talk again soon. Bye.